Good afternoon, everybody. Today, we have a very special guest joining us who doesn't know Kenny, a principal program manager from Microsoft. Kenny brings a wealth of knowledge and experience in ERP, especially in Microsoft Business Central, as well as data warehousing and business intelligence. He is a senior program manager at Microsoft, but he was a CEO before and head of R&D for other companies. Kenny holds lots of certification, but one of these certification was the MCSE, Microsoft Certified Solution Expert, and professional Scrum Master. He has also several publications, but also he has a degree in IT management, computer science. Kenny is a speaker. He has multiple conferences in his bag. He's doing presentations for user groups in Europe and US. We are waiting for him in Canada. I'm trying to talk to him about Canadian next user group. Thank you, Kenny, for accepting being with me. That's it. Okay. Do you agree mathematics is one of the things that you begin your career with?
I did. I loved spending, I spent 8 years of my university life studying math, and it really was enriching for me and also something I've been using ever since I graduated. Not necessarily the specific math, but the mathematical thinking and structuring the unknown into known. So, yeah.
Also, I was checking yesterday LinkedIn. I'm following you, and I saw something like, oh, that's nice. I know that that's coming in 2025. We don't have a lot of experience or knowledge about what is coming in the analysis, but I saw some words like, okay, that's nice coming. Analysis using multiple tables. And this is something we needed on every month for our customers. When they want to close their months, they need, for example, all the goods not received, not invoiced, like for the procurement, for the vendor statistics, all this. We can do multiple link between the tables. And this is very important. Now we can do it, but we need to do a Power BI or have a developer do it. What do you think, what we will expect in the wave one?
Yeah, so what we're talking about is data analysis on queries, which has actually been in Business Central for at least a year now. This is, if anyone has been using Dynamics BP, this was in that product. It's called SmartList. SmartList that feature have, I think, 3 major components why it has been such a success for the users of that product. The first one is a query editor, so you can edit your own queries. You might see that in a version of Business Central in 2025. Let's see. It has already been mentioned at some conferences. How far we can get it in wave 1, I do not know, but at least that's something that we are looking into. The second set for Dynamic BP SmartList was a catalog of pre-existing queries. And this allowed users to kind of use these as their report, quote unquote report. We do have a couple of pre-built queries in Business Central right now for analysis. Yep. We have one on fixed asset analysis, one on project ledger analysis, and one on service management ledger analysis. So we're starting that. We started that in 2024 wave 2, and the idea with 2025 wave 1 is to keep that initiative going and add some new queries. And the third pillar of SmartList success was, of course, that you could visualize the queries and get them into Excel. So with Business Central last year, we took that to the next level and added the capability of taking a list or query into analysis mode, where you can not only get it in Excel, but you can also group your data, filter, pivot, almost like an in-client Excel experience. So, yeah. So what we are discussing now is adding like more to this catalog of queries, so that there will be just many more of these analyses where you don't need a Power BI report, or you don't need to run a report, but you can just do it in client.
Big surprises like this 70 reports of Power BI, this query with advanced, if you want, linking between tables. This will do a big jump. Like people will tell, oh, yeah, that's okay. No, it's not okay. It's a big jump in Microsoft Business Central. Like you can do your report by yourself. You can use what Microsoft is building, but you cannot edit. You can edit the queries, or you need to copy it and change in the copy.
So that is still, so now if you're talking about the features in such a query editor. To be honest, I can't even speak to it. I haven't seen the prototype lately. I think right now these are design discussions of how to achieve it. I would hope that we would get to a point where you can both create your own queries from Business Central, but you can also copy existing ones.
Nice.
Would you be able to edit the ones provided by Microsoft? Probably not, because that would, I think the idea is that we or ISV partners ship certain queries that are immutable, but hopefully we'll get to a point where anyone can take a copy of such a query and then edit that. But for now, all of the query editor is science fiction. It's just something that we want to add to the product.
Perfect.
But what we want, what I think you would see in 2025, we want is more of the predefined queries that are shipping with the product.
And no need for a developer to do that. Like any user can, for example, select the tables and it will be linked directly. No need for a developer to do like the join between the tables, correct? It will be easy for any user to do.
So that's again the query editor. I can't comment too much about that, but yeah, the goal is that it's self-service for a user to pick tables, pick fields. I think we will not make it like a traditional, like many ERP products have this query editor where you define your joins and your join clause, and it's very technical, and it looks almost like a SQL join editor. I think we'll try not to do that, because it for an end user, a join is weird. What's this left outer join?
Left out.
If you've been working with databases, but if you are a normal user who is like an expert in Excel, maybe that is going to be too technical, and that will not make this huge. But let's see. As I said,
we will see.
I can't comment too much on.
We are excited to see and do you think do we have any extra charge for this, or any special license, or it will be embedded in Business Central standard licensing?
That again, I can't comment on anything really, but I would assume that just part of the product. I mean that at least that's the vision.
We will wait and see. Okay, perfect. Because do you remember when we talk about the Power BI? The reports are free, but we need a license for Power BI. Here, it will be embedded in Business Central, and we will wait and see what we will have extra or things. The things are not too clear yet. Thank you so much, Kenny. And hopefully we'll have nice functions as this in the Wave 1 and Wave 2 in 2025. Thank you so much, Kenny, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well.